Greetings, my Be Well family. I'm glad to be back here and thank you for joining me inside the Witch's Cabin. Now, here, what I'm sharing in the Witch's Cabin, I've decided that we get the breakdown for the week, right? So there's the week overview, and I post that on YouTube. However, the daily breakdown of each one of those cards that of the overview will be inside this house. I'm doing and revamping some things to make this area very exclusive with a lot of activities. I've literally been pinning and mapping it out, and so I'll be excited to share how I'll be going forward, because there's going to be so much power packed in this particular community. Just to give you an idea, um, it's like full right here. If that makes any sense. But like, we're going to be focusing on food, candles, money spells, friendship spells, besom building, goddess and god feature the week, dragon and fairies and gnomes, mermaids, sirens, sigils, books club, birthday announcements, tarot weekly and daily explanation, bird's eye view and the explanation, interviews and podcast. I mean, that's only half of what I've got set up for this community. I really want this community to thrive, because it was something that I longed for in getting to know my world in the craft, and how beautiful it is to really pay attention to our surroundings, listening and adhering to energy, and being able to see things manifest. Now, you're not able to see it, but behind the screen, there are 4 vision boards that I created. All 4, everything on the boards have been manifested. Everything to a T. Everything. And they are extensive. Like, there's a lot of stuff, but for a subject. And we'll be doing vision board class too, because it's nothing like what like it has been taught. Vision boards should usually start manifesting what you put on it within 48 hours. Yeah, I'm for real. Anyway, I'm so excited to share that. And some of my students um, in this community have been participants to see that happen, of their own, not of mine, but what from them taking a class that I provided, they could see those things manifesting very quickly. It's phenomenally wonderful. So anyway, there's a lot that's going to be happening. So today, and daily, we'll get the breakdown of the weekly cards that are featured on YouTube. Okay. So I'm just excited to go there. As you see, I'm just like, I've like got so much stuff. It's like really overabundant. Anyway, okay. So this is for Friday, and I wanted to share it today so you can peer into how tomorrow evolves, how it opens up for you. It is the 8 of Stones, or 8 of Pentacles. That's a great card. This is an excellent card, especially for the end of the work week, right? For most people, or just wrapping up things in the week. So Friday, 8 of Pentacles. 8 can be karmic, but a lot of times it has to do with your finances. 8 is connected to money. Isn't it interesting that the symbol, the infinity sign, can look like what we do when we are creating the money sign, right? So it is connected to our ideas of prosperity. Let me say it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and pull cards and see how's that energy running for us, so that as it emerges for us for tomorrow, that if it's resonating, we can catch it. So if there's any negative traits of energy that seems to be seeping in, we can stop it. We don't have to engage in it. We can choose to let it go, or we might need to step up into our power, right? So let's see what that is. I've already done the shuffle, so this is just a quick little shimmy right here. So I don't consider this a shuffle, but anyway. Okay, so the first card that we have that supports this card is the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, that's a celebration card. Look how gorgeous these cards are. I love these cards. I have not used these cards in a very long time. And something told me I needed to start using these because they're how expressive and how colorful they are. So, okay, so Nine of Cups. Second card is the Weaver, Queen of Scrolls. And I'm not doing any reversals today. Queen of Scrolls. So that's the Queen of Air, Queen of Wands. Okay, and here is the third card. It's the Corsair. This is a court card. It's like the Knight. So this would be the Knight of Spirals, the Knight of Swords. That's a fiery card. Okay, let's let it sit right there because that's a lot. We've got a court card. We've got two court cards. We've got the higher ranking numerical card in the cups. And then we have the element of the pentacles. Now it's really interesting. All four elements are being featured. We have pentacles, cups, air or wands, and fire, swords. So get that, all four elements on here. So I don't think we need to go any further. So Nine of Mirrors is celebratory. So whatever's happening energetically tomorrow, it's because we're looking at, and I did say this earlier in the week, that it's a pot. There's more than enough to share. And so here, this Nine of Mirrors is about um, the things that you were doing. You're seeing your ideas come full circle and the completion, an end of an older cycle, and now embarking on a newer experience. You can celebrate the time that you put in developing an idea, because that worry, that concern, that frustration in overthinking things is ending or has ended. That's what that nine is, ending of the cycle. However, it's this beautiful embarking on something more to come. Cups is you fill your cup to the brim, so we're no longer seeing the cup half empty, but now seeing it more than full, right? Okay, so then the second card that I got was the Weaver. Of all things, the Weaver is the Queen of Scrolls. So here, right here, this is the Wands, the Queen of Wands. You have the power and the wherewithal to create at your will. And just like a mother in a household, her tongue has a life of its own, but her own thoughts literally can create and bless a household or can tear it down, right? So here, because we have the Eight of Pentacles that's in the positive position, we have the Nine of Cups, which is celebratory. We have the Queen who's now taking her pen or her magical wand and is literally creating what she would love to manifest. So I'm going to tell you that it's probably good to start thinking about doing a vision board again. You probably think, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do a vision board. I mean, vision board parties and all that stuff, that's kind of going out the door and it's hokey, and I don't want to collect any magazines, but I'm going to tell you, if you could see what I have on my boards and the stuff that I manifested, I manifested trips to Thailand. I manifested a home, an apartment. I'm trying to think. clothing, specific type of clothing that is on my board, a particular type of tennis shoe with the color, and I'm not wearing that shoe because I just washed them today, but they're teal blue, and I have put this shoe on my board, and then my husband, who had not seen the board yet, he had not seen the board, went out like within 2-3 days and bought me just randomly some tennis shoes. And he says, "Hey, I seen these shoes and it looked like a great price, and I thought you could use them." And they were exactly what was on my board. I'm trying to think. I received a new car, and that's on my board. Okay. We went on went to a resort that had a specific outlook, or let's put it this way, the view from the outdoor patio to the extending area of land. Oh my gosh, to the palm trees that we say, it's all here in this picture. And we received the invitation to go to the resort out of the blue. It was a family member, and they said, "Hey, we have an extra room. You guys want to join us?" And we met them. Sure enough, the room they put us in, that was our exact view. I am going to say jewelry, a proposal from my husband. He gave me my ring. Just so excited. It is so beautiful. Even the glasses that I have on my head are on that board. So I do not overlook anything when it comes to doing these vision boards. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is literally get to creating with your magical pen, right? With your magical wand, not a pen, but your wand. Like literally see things coming by your thought and your creative of touch, pulling things into existence. Okay, the last card for this for today, for this set, is the Corsair, the Knight of Spirals. Now, the Knight, he gets it done. He's invincible. There's nothing stopping him, right? So right now, with what you're creating, know that the doors are open. Continue to go. And he's the sword. The sword in this case is like the pen. So you got the wand, which is literally the magical part. What are you using? The pen to create what you want. So that means you probably need to start writing as well. Like write out what you desire to experience in the next 10 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months. Like what do you want? What do you desire? Because what you write down, I'm going to say it again, what you write down and what you put as pictures, they get embedded in the back of your subconscious mind, and then the unconscious part of you begins to attract it. Oh my gosh, and it's such a wonderful thing. That is what I wanted to share with you for today. I am glad to be able to share this reading. This is special, right? Okay. So again, on YouTube, it's only the week overview, but when we're in here, we get the breakdown for the day. And this is for Friday. I'm going to come back and I will be providing the bird's eye view for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Actually, it's Saturday, Sunday. How the energy is just flowing. Okay, blessed be, and thanks for joining me in my witch's cabin. Ashe.